This morning, I made this delicious silken tofu scramble. Here I have my pan toast. I'm just adding some of that delicious tofu scramble on my toast. I've made it a little bit different this time. I've added some mushrooms and I've also added some grated cheese at the end. And this was so delicious. So I'm going to show you how I made this silken tofu scramble. So first of all, I have a pan here and I've added in about 2 tablespoons of butter. Then once that's melted a little bit, I've just added in my sliced mushrooms. I just let that saute for about a couple of minutes. I've added in here a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Then I just give that a stir. Let that saute for another couple of minutes. Here in my hand blender, I've chopped some tomatoes, some chilies, and some onions. So I'm just adding that in now. You just give that a good stir. And here is my silken tofu block. I'm just adding in my tofu here. And you just break it up with a spoon. And silken tofu is the best tofu to make tofu scramble as opposed to firm tofu. You just have to try it. So now we'll season this again with a little bit more salt, some peri-peri seasoning, and a little bit more of black pepper. Then we'll add in here about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. I like to add this to give it a little bit of color. Then just give that a stir. And you just leave this to cook for another couple of minutes. It actually don't take long. So this is almost finished now. And I'm just adding in here some grated cheese. This cheese I'm using here is vegetarian cheese. You can see it says there V for vegetarian. And this is a 4 cheese blend. You can use any cheese of your choice. So you just go ahead now and add your grated cheese to the tofu scramble. Just about a handful of cheese. And that will melt into the tofu and make it really cheesy. This was so delicious. I do hope you try this recipe, guys. I have quite a few recipes of tofu scramble on my page, but do try. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.